Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The General Hospital, GH. Spoilers for Monday. April 1 show that Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, was relieved to discover his kid was improving when he saw Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, strolling about GH with a nurse. After getting back into bed, Don defended Steve Burton's character Jason Morgan and told Sonny the truth about what actually transpired on the pier. Sonny acknowledged that he spoke with Jason directly and learned that he was an FBI informant. Sonny pretended that Jason had changed, even though Dante believed Sonny ought to hear the entire tale rather than ending their friendship. Jason arrived at Rebecca Herbst's, Emma Baldwin, door, and Aidan Weber, Enzo De Angelis, opened it for him. Jason was informed by Liz that she was now the head nurse, and he congratulated her on her achievement, while he expressed his sorrow about the passing of Epiphany Johnson, Sonia Eddy. When Hudson West's character Jake Weber ultimately made his way downstairs, he demanded explanations from Jason, who was only able to tell that he got into some difficulties and had to take a job he didn't want. Jason would have contacted someone to let them know he was still alive. Jake acted as though Jason shouldn't have pretended to know him or to care. Jason implored Jake to believe him. Jason made his decision to leave, and Elizabeth followed him to the doorway. Liz was relieved to see Jason alive, even though she didn't blame him for his justified concerns. After all, she had some of her own. Jason believed it was great that Jake wasn't hesitant to voice his opinions, but Liz suggested that behind the surface, he was a fearful adolescent who was primarily concerned about losing his father. Jake questioned Elizabeth whether she knew Jason was alive, but hadn't told him after Jason had left. Liz gave Jake a safe space to talk about his feelings while reassuring him that she didn't know. Liz brought up the fact that Jason didn't fabricate tales or lie, to which Jake essentially acknowledged he felt bad for believing it would be easier now that he was dead. Elizabeth believed Jason would continue to reach out to Jake because he still cared for him. Before Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy interrupted with some exciting news. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, and Adrienne DeWitt, Dieterich Gray, the gossip columnist, got into a fight at the Invader. Diane updated Alexis in a private chat on Neil Burns, Joe Flanagan, other older brother Fergus Byrne, who was required to step down from the committee that decided whether or not to disbar Alexis. Diane believed that all of this was fishy since Fergus' legal partner had taken his place, and she would assist them in getting the disbarment reversed. When Alexis revealed that Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Veganos, was worried that she would start drinking again, Diane gave her some encouragement. Following another argument between Adrienne and Alexis pushed Diane to take care of business and leave the area. Before Blaze, real name Allison Rogers, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, could sign a contract to become Deception's new face, Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, stormed into the office. Because Natalia had some problems with words that ruined the plans of Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, and Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, to lock Blaze in. Given the negative implications of the word edgy, Natalia didn't like the thought of Blaze being presented in this manner. Blaze concurred, saying she preferred to consider herself creative. Natalia wasn't sold on Blaze serving as a spokesmodel and promoting Deception's goods, but Blaze offered a workaround in which a second model would take care of things like shopping channel appearances. After Lucy approved and Blaze signed his contract, Natalia demanded an assurance from the Deception team that Blaze's personal life would stay hidden. Blaze supported Natalia when Maxie questioned if it was what he wanted. Since he was a teacher at the police academy, Detective Bennett, Kendrick Cross, was consulted by Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, regarding a new applicant for the academy. Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, was an ex-military man, and Anna told him so. She was giving him an extra day to prepare for the written test. After Anna disclosed that Sonny was Dex's previous boss, Detective Bennett expressed doubt on this PCPD inclusion. Bennett was also perplexed because Anna had previously appeared to have a soft spot for Sunny, but Anna clarified that Dex may be a valuable weapon in the fight against organized crime. After that, Sunny stopped by to talk to Anna about Dante's progress and inquire about potential more charges against Jason, who was still on the rooftop that evening. When Jason had obviously saved Sunny's life up there, Anna pretended like he had the courage to ask him that. Even though this was now an FBI case, Anna made the point that she could still pursue Sunny for assaulting Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober. Sunny was surprised by Anna's abrupt shift in her feelings for him, but she was determined not to let the past influence her decisions moving forward. In the end, Anna gave Sunny an order to leave her office. Dan praised Jason on his hospital visit, saying that the pressure bandage and 911 call had saved his life. Jason believed he was to blame. Dante laughed that he was taking back his thankfulness because he was on the pier in the first place. Eventually, since Dante knew Jason was an FBI informant, he brought up Sunny's talk with Jason. Jason couldn't go into specifics, but he assured Dante he wasn't aiding in Sunny's downfall. Jason was limited to saying that he had no choice but to use all of his leverage to ensure Sunny's safety. We'll share our predictions for all the mayhem that lies ahead because General Hospital spoilers indicate that Sunny's problems with Jason will cause further difficulty. For the latest General Hospital news, updates, teasers, and spoilers, CDL is the place to be. Return often for further GH information. Tuesday, April 2, General Hospital, GH. Teasers state that when Stella Henry, Vernie Watson, sees Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, standing and moving around the house, she will make an unexpected discovery. Stella will be perplexed as to why on earth Curtis is hiding his development from his family. But he might acknowledge that he held off on disclosing anything so he could get stronger and be certain he could accomplish this. Furthermore, given how upset Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, has been over Spencer Cassadine's, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, passing, Curtis would have felt awkward acknowledging his own successes. Stella will undoubtedly assume that Trina would be pleased to hear this news, but she might let Curtis take the initiative in providing everyone else with updates on his health. As this is all taking place under her purview, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, will want in on John Jagger Cates, Adam Harrington, new plan of action for eliminating pikemen. On Tuesday's episode, John will also go off against Steve Burton's character Jason Morgan, who will wonder why he should stick to their arrangement. Unfortunately, because John still has power over him, Jason might not have an option. Even though Jason is no longer able to operate covertly, John might still want his assistance in some capacity for this pikeman takedown. In any event, Jason will eventually confess to Anna, so we'll see if that includes disclosing additional details regarding his relationship with John. It appears that the GH writers may have disclosed more about John's leverage than they have up to this point. Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, will proceed with his interview in the aim of becoming a formal member of the PCPD. Dex is scheduled to speak with Detective Bennett, Kendrick Cross, on a stupid and ugly reason to die. It is possible that Dex may divulge information regarding the near hit on Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, and the brutality of Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. Anna believes that Dex's background working for Sonny's company would benefit him when he joins the force. Perhaps Dex can persuade Bennett to give him a proper spot in the police school. The next exchange of confessions between Carly and Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, will undoubtedly involve disclosing some of Jason's personal information. Michael would acknowledge that with Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, assistants, he briefly kept Jason hidden in the boathouse. Carly can also discuss Sonny's recent response and what she knows about Jason's FBI informant status. On Tuesday's episode, Willow will speak with Carly at some point, and she'll explain that she's confused about Jason keeping Carly in the dark about his survival and other information. Willow is going to wonder what changed because she assumed Carly and Jason were telling each other everything. At Crimson, Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson will probe Nina Corinthos, Cynthia Watros, about her experiences with retribution in order to gain an understanding of her feelings. Drew may feel that Nina should recognize that her spiteful plans are doomed to fail. Our forecasts indicate that, given Ava Jerome's Maura West recent actions, Nina will likely find new motivations to get retribution. Keep checking back to see what happens after Ava's sunny ploy backfires, since General Hospital spoilers indicate that there will undoubtedly be conflict between Ava and Nina in the future. Make CDL your go-to source for the latest GH news, spoilers, updates, and predictions. We're the place to be. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.